In this tutorial, we will be learning how to quilt with a Baptist fan template. You will need either the 6-inch or 13-inch Baptist fan template and a stylus for this tutorial. Stand at the back of your quilting machine and place the template down with the Quilt Easy sticker facing you. Calculate how many fans you will be able to fit on your quilt. Do not worry if this calculation isn't a whole number. However, this is important to know before you start quilting. Now, let's get started. Lift up your stylus tip and move to the bottom left-hand corner of your Baptist fan and drop it into the groove. Note that at first you will only be sewing the bottom row of the Baptist fan template from left to right. The bottom row of the template are the curves at the very bottom of the Baptist fan. When you are guiding the stylus through the grooves, be sure to avoid guiding it into a reference line. In order to sew the bottom row, move the stylus throughout the grooves, guiding it along the bottom row. This action will correspond with your sewing machine, stitching the design for you. Next, make your securing stitch and sew the bottom row of the Baptist fan template. Once you have dropped your stylus in the original starting place, guide the stylus throughout the grooves of the first fan. This will sew the full Baptist fan. When you are finished, cut the thread and go back to where you first started on the very left-hand side. Now that your first Baptist fan is completed, repeat the previous step to sew the rest of the fans. In order to sew the fans that are not whole or extend off of the quilt, place a ruler on the template that is over the end line. This will allow you to stay within your boundaries. Now that you are done sewing this section, advance your quilt to sew another section. Now we will learn how to advance your quilt using a template. Move your stylus to intersection 1. This can be on any fan on the template. It is important to make sure that your needle is in the up position and not in the down position. Advance your quilt until the needle is directly over intersection 2. This top row now marks the bottom row of a whole new section. Because of this, you will not be sewing another bottom row. Be sure to tighten the same tension you had before you advanced your quilt, or else it may change the size of the finished section. To make sure you are exactly on track, you may want to make a single stitch every time your stylus comes to one of the bottom intersections. Now, go back to your beginning mark and start sewing your fans.